Hey everybody, it's Courtney from Dandelion Branding, and thanks for stopping by our channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about data and why it is so incredibly important to be looking at if you are running a business. So I want to start off by saying that we understand that data may not be everyone's passion, and it may not be something that comes easily to you as an entrepreneur or creative. And we really often hear that folks struggle with understanding what to track, really understanding why certain metrics actually matter. And a lot of entrepreneurs just don't know where to start, or just plain old don't have time to be looking at this on a regular basis. So we hear you and we understand your pain, but we need to make clear that operating a business without looking at your data is kind of like driving a car with a blindfold on. You may very well be fine for a little bit of time, but chances are that you're going to run into something or drive yourself into a ditch. And that's what we want to avoid when you are working on growing a business. And data is a beautiful thing because it is an unbiased look at what you're producing. And it's sort of like that awesome best friend that tells you some really hard truths sometimes. Data and analysis is something that we feel very passionate about at Dandelion, and it's something that we talk about a lot. We actually have an entire video series here and blog series called Metrics That Matter. That's all about exactly what you should be tracking on all of your platforms. That goes over website data, email data, sales data, and social media data. And so those are definitely worth a watch. But what those don't go over is actually how to analyze that data that you're tracking. So it's fantastic to be looking at your brand's data every week. But if you don't know how to look at those numbers and actually understand what that's telling you, then it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. And in session 5 of our Bloom Your Brand course that is just newly released, that is exactly what we'll be teaching you, is that deep dive and that data analysis that is so necessary to help you understand how to move forward based on the data that you're seeing. And that's really what's going to be the main differentiator for you and growing your business, is knowing how to make that data actionable. In our Bloom Your Brand course, session 5 is really about demystifying data in general and teaching you exactly what to track, how to track it, how to look at it, and how to see trends over time, because that's really going to be the key. And watching for these trends is what is going to make all the difference for your business. It is going to allow for you to make changes in your marketing and make your marketing more effective, make your website better optimized. All of that is done using data. So we definitely recommend tracking your brand's data on a weekly basis, because this helps you to kind of understand some of the micro level things that are happening. Are certain emails working? Is your audience enjoying a particular type of post that you're putting out there? Are they enjoying your content? Are they invested enough and interested in purchasing your products? And those are the things that your data is going to tell you. Having the information about what's working and what's not working with your marketing is going to allow for you to make changes and continue to get better and improve and optimize on an ongoing basis. It never stops. And we know that time is one of the most important resources for any entrepreneur out there. And we want you to not waste your time on marketing efforts that are not working. And you need to be looking at data in order to know what's working and what's not. And that level of understanding of everything that you're doing, all of the work that you're putting into your brand, that is what you are going to get from joining session 5 of the Bloom Your Brand course. So if you are working to growing your business right now, we highly recommend joining session 5 of the Bloom Your Brand course. I think it's common for entrepreneurs to think that they understand what's best for their business all of the time. And for the most part, you're right. You do understand what's best for your business, but what you might not know is what's best for your audience. And that is what data helps you to better understand. And that's really what corresponds to making sales. You don't run your business for you. You run your business to solve a problem and provide a solution for your audience and for your potential customers. Data is a beautiful thing because it is unbiased, it tells you the hard truths, and it allows for you to watch over time when you make changes to see how that affects behavior, to see how that affects the very real people that are on the other side of your business. And they are who matter. You matter too, but they are the ones that are making purchases with your store and keeping your business afloat. And so we really want to focus our energy and attention into how they are experiencing what you're putting out there as a brand, and not collecting data and just continuing to put things out there that you like or that you think are interesting. It might work for you for a short period of time, but there will come a critical time where something happens and you don't understand why. And that is a really scary place to be at as an entrepreneur, is not understanding what's happening and what's going on with the trends of your business. And that is really what we hope to avoid for you. That is why we've created session 5 of the Bloom Your Brand course. And it's also why we offer data as one of our services within our agency. So no matter where you're at with starting and growing your business, if you are putting energy and attention into social media, into email marketing, and working to make sales, then you need to be collecting data from the beginning. That is the fact of the matter. Definitely check out session 5 of the Bloom Your Brand course. It will be linked in the description box below. Or if you want this entirely off your plate, then you can definitely reach out to us on our website or at info@dandelionbranding.com. We would be happy to help and start getting your brand to be making some data-based decisions. So we want you to grow. We know that you are a passionate entrepreneur and you also want to grow your business. And if this is something that you're struggling with, then we hope that we've created some options for solutions for you. So thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you next time.